What's going on, people, and welcome to another one of my beer reviews. It's Beer Monster O'Clock. Bosh, there he is. Bosh, recognise, made by Ali D. Today I'm going to be reviewing San Miguel on the Perfectdraft Pro beer machine. Now, San Miguel on the Perfectdraft Pro is actually German brewed, and it's 5.4%. So I'm hoping it's a lot better than the San Miguel we get in the UK supermarkets, the 5% stuff, which tastes really metallic and almost arsehole-like, if you ask me. It's just got a horrible, astringent, nasty, filthy, almost aftertaste to it. So yeah, I've picked up this keg, knowing it's 5.4 and brewed in Germany, hoping it's going to be better than that filth. I could be wrong, but if it was 5% and brewed in the UK, I wouldn't even have bothered, not in a million years. This costs £38 a keg at a normal price on the Perfectdraft. Of course, you get a £5 pack back and all that, and you get beer tokens, but I bought in a 2 for £60 deal, which that's quite a good deal, isn't it? It's £8 off each keg, and you're getting a tenner for sending 2 kegs back. It's 50 quid. 50 quid, 25 quid a keg, not too bad. Let's get it poured, and let me know if you've tried this one, if you're a Perfectdraft owner, whether you've got a pro or a normal machine. It don't really matter for lager, does it? And I'll let you know what I think. Quite a good bit of head on the beer. There you go. There's a San Miguel in all of her glory. San Miguel, of course, is mostly known as the Spanish lager, but it actually originates from the Philippines, not Spain, but it's very popular in Spain, the 5.4% one. There's a look at the beer in the glassware. You can see small little bubbles in there, loads of them covering the whole glass. It's kind of a nice golden colour, really condensed, almost creamy looking head to the old San Miguel. Yummy. Let's get the nose in there and check out the aromas of 5.4% German brewed San Miguel on the Perfectdraft. It smells like sniffing an average lager, to be fair. There's like a crusty breadiness to it and some sweetness. You know, lagers don't really smell like much. It pretty much smells like fuck all. Gotta be honest. But most lagers do. Anyway, let's see what it's all about, the taste, isn't it? Hopefully it's a good one. It might, if it gets a 9 out of 10 plus, it might get the bell. There's only one way to find out. Cheers, everybody. Bosh. Right. Oh. Straight away, before we even get into what it tastes like and all that, it's 1,000% better than the UK brewed stuff. Absolutely. Most of the problems with the UK brewed one are completely cured. And that's probably due to the water, to be fair. I mean, it's brewed in Germany, so they probably actually bothered to use a decent water quality. There's no arseholes in it. Great bonus straight away. So you don't have to worry about that. The first thing that stood out for me on my first mouthful of that is what a fantastic body for a lager. It's definitely like a medium-bodied lager. Really nice carbonation as well. It's well carbonated without being too aggressive, sort of thing. Exactly how it looks, you know. And the head has a very slight kind of creaminess to it as well, like exactly as it looked. Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely draft beer. It's really benefiting, actually, from being on the Perfectdraft, I would say. Although I've not tried this San Miguel in a can, so, you know. But, you know, it has got that nice draft body to it, which, let's face it even makes some really bad lagers in the pub. They do taste better on tap, don't they? And that's what you want from a Perfectdraft. So it's definitely tasting like a draft version of San Miguel. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Is it a good beer? Let me have some more. I think it is a good beer. I don't think it's a fantastic beer, and I do think there's better lagers on the machine. But I do think it's a good beer, perhaps a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Is it generic? A bit samey. It's not really got anything that stands out about it. It's not really got a stand out feature, which can be a good thing, you know. It's not that memorable, but it's nice. The 5.4% is giving it a nice body and a decent amount of flavour. It's very well balanced, which I suppose is why nothing really stands out about it. There's a nice sort of, initially like a bready, white bready malty notes that start giving a bit of a sweetness. Nothing too major. And as it goes on, there's a little bit of a dry hoppiness towards the end, and then you're getting like a little bit of a hot bite, slight bitterness, some very, very subtle herbal notes for me. Yeah, quite a pleasant bitterness, but it's not, it's just a really easy drinking macro lager. That's what it is. For the 5.4%, it is easy drinking. I expect this will catch up with after a few at 5.4, but it's bloody February, ain't it? I'm sure in Spain, this would really be lovely on tap. Or even on the Perfectdraft in the summer when I'm sweating me bollocks off, it'll probably get an extra mark just because it'll really hit the spot that bit more, you know. At the minute, it's, you know, I'm enjoying it, but it's not quite making me nipples hard. It's not going to get a bell, but it's not too far off from it. It just needs something just to stand out from the crowd a bit. And I feel like this lager, whilst good, it's going to get a little bit lost when you put it up against some of the big boys on the machine, you know. But it's far from the worst beer. It's definitely one to pick up, like I did. Do what I done. If you see it in a 2 for 60 quid, bosh, grab it. Well worth it. 38 quid a keg, better options out there, you know. But if it happens to be San Miguel's turn to be on offer, and it's that kind of price, I really don't think you can go far wrong with it, you know, unless there's better kegs in the 2 for 60 quid deal. It's just, I mean, I've not really got a lot else to say about it. And I guess that's why I'm not quite going in there with the 9s, if you know what I mean. It's doing the job. It's wet, it's refreshing, it's flavoursome, it's got a decent body for a lager. It just lacks that real killer instinct, that kind of, oh yes, that's a fucking cracker that is. It's just a very good beer. So I'm going to give it a very good score. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. You know, it's very, very good, but there's some hot competition on the Perfectdraft amongst lagers, you know, and it just falls short of the mark of some of the very best German and Belgian lagers on the machine, and even things like your Hertog Jan, which I think would be quite a similar level to this, as far as like it's a strong lager, but a Hertog Jan Grand Pilsner just probably nicks it, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to go for 8 out of 10, I think that's fair. I think most people will enjoy it, and it's just a massive step up from the normal San Miguel, which is exactly what I wanted. You know, as somebody who's not tried the 5.4 San Miguel, I know this is brewed in Germany, but I would expect this is what it tastes like in Spain. So they've done what we wanted as Perfectdraft owners them to do. They've gave us the proper San Miguel. Whether you love it, whether you hate it, it's not the 5% UK brewed shit. And that puts a smile on my face. Thank you for watching, people. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you made it this far, give me a bosh in the chat to let me know, because I really appreciate the people who watch the whole video. Until the next one, bye-bye, darlings. Bosh.